So we're saving Game of the Year for last. So we do this. This is tradition. In case y'all are wondering, this is a tradition every single year. We always hop on here and we vote. And by we, I mean me, but the chat is here for guidance, which I usually don't take most of the time. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. We're just going to go through them and vote for them. And if I don't know anything about them, then I'm going purely based off of aesthetic and the vibe that I get. And we're starting all the way at the freaking bottom with the thing I know absolutely nothing about. Wait, start voting? No! Server error. I'm in. I'm in. Ladies and gentlemen, I got him. Is it gonna let me go down here? Esports? Please. Come on. You can do it. Let's go. All right, we're in business. I don't know anything about about nothing with esports, so this should be fun. Best esports event. We've got League of Legends, International 2021, PGL Major, PUBG, and Valorant. Yeah, I got nothing. Is anybody an esports connoisseur? Connoisseur? Is that even the right word? Probably not. Click a random one. You know what, Manny? I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide. Bias towards League of Legends? If Manny's biased towards League of Legends, then I'm biased towards League of Legends. Vote submitted. You can't take it back. Oh no, we are. It is, we have the spinny circle of absolute doom. There we go. Best esports coach. We have Irat, the Silent Gaziev, I'm not even gonna try to say their full names, Eng, Byad3, David Crowder, and K Coma. I mean, I have to go with David Crowder. I mean, I have to. If y'all know me, David Crowder's my boy. For those of you who don't know, David Crowder is he's a Christian worship artist. Christian music. Heaven meets earth like a sloppy wet kiss. He loves us. Yes, so that's why I voted for James Crowder. Anyway, hey, here we go. Next category. Oh, the server, no! We were doing so well. We got 2 votes. We got 2 in. Oh, here we go. Best esports team. Atlanta, Faze, IKEA, Natus, 13 Sentinels, and Team Spirit. I mean, Team Spirit, they got that Team Spirit. That's all I'm saying. I think CSGO had the best team this past year. If Manny said so, then we'll give it to Natus. And he looks very confident. All right. Next cat. Ah! All right, best esports athlete. Chris, Hio, Magomed, and all these other people. 10's just because I'm biased? All right, cool. We're going with it. I kind of like what his stance to. Best esports game. Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Dota. I don't even know what Dota is. League of Legends and Valorant. I feel like Manny is gonna say League of Legends. The only game out of all of these that I've played is Call of Duty. But, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Activision right now. I guess we'll go League of Legends. Please give me something that I know next. I'm biased. Hey, but you're biased for a reason. I say it all the time. Oh, the error screen. Something that I know. This is actually such a sick category that they added. Most anticipated game for next year. That's actually such a freaking sick category. And man, it is stacked, dude. This is freaking stacked. We've got Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon, the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is obviously the canon name, and then Starfield. God of War 5, you think so? It's such a hard choice. Actually, it's a very easy choice for me. And you know what? It's funny because it's actually not God of War. It's 100%. 100% Elden Ring. I am so freaking excited for this game. An open world Souls game, dude. I've been literally, all I've been doing, I'm not even joking, all I've been doing in my free time when I'm not streaming or like playing something else in my off time or working or hanging out with friends, I've just been watching videos of people playing like the closed beta for Elden Ring. And man, I can't wait. Like, that game is going to consume my life. But there's a lot of freaking great games that are set to come out next year. So that's, like, 2022 is going to be stacked, especially if we're going to get a possible Kingdom Hearts announcement, a possible 7 Remake Part 2 announcement, and a possible Final Fantasy 16 announcement. Now, 7 Remake and Kingdom Hearts 4 probably not going to come out next year. You know, not even expecting it. But Final Fantasy 16, I can see that coming out at the end of the year next year. Oh, and Strangers of Paradise. Strangers of Paradise as well. The next year, I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be broke. I'm glad I kind of went... It's funny. I went a little bit easier this year on buying newer games, but I feel like I still played a lot of newer games than I usually do. But next year, it's a wrap. Best debut indie game. I haven't played any of these, but I am interested in playing Kenna. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I am interested in playing the game. I really hope Kenna gets it. I hope so. It looks beautiful. I've watched some people play it. It looks great. I hope it gets it. Content Creator of the Year, Dream, Fuzlai, Gaulis, UEB, and Gref. I don't know who any of these people are, but I think we had the obvious choice has to be Dream, simply because of the profile picture. Look at this man or woman. I don't know who Dream is, but you can't say no to this face right here. Best multiplayer: Back 4 Blood, Knockout City, 8 Takes 2, Monster Hunter Rise, New World, and Valheim. This is actually a very stacked multiplayer list. The only thing I don't know anything about is Valheim. I've watched a couple of people play Back 4 Blood. I've watched like Miss Click play New World, and my buddy Thomas play New World. I've seen a little bit of Knockout City. It looks fun. I've seen 8 Takes 2, and I don't have it. I think it's downstairs, but I actually own Monster Hunter Rise. Monster Hunter Rise is probably in my top 5 favorite games this year that I've played. I haven't played like, you know, Ratchet and Clank, Metroid. Like, I haven't played everything, but I'm gonna give it to Monster Hunter just because I am a little bit biased towards Monster Hunter, to be completely honest. Is it gonna get best multiplayer? Probably not, honestly. It's probably not. Like, I could see it going to like maybe New World, because that game has been popping off, dude. Like, it looks great. I would say probably New World is probably gonna get it. Not my category. I don't know. I'm going with Manny on this one. Forza Horizon. You got my vote. It's a beautiful looking game. Best sim strategy game. We've got Age of Empires, Evil Genius, Humankind, Inscription, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I feel like Microsoft Flight Simulator is here every single year, and I feel like I always have to vote for it every single year because that is one of the most realistic games you'll ever play. Best family game. I already know what I'm gonna pick personally, but we'll read them off. We've got It Takes Two, Mario Party Superstars, New Pokemon Snap, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and WarioWare. Great nominations. I'm biased towards Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars, baby. It's fun as heck, dude. Best fighting game. Demon Slayer, Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl, Virtua Fighter. What do you guys think? I actually have been wanting to get into Guilty Gear. Like, I love the art style. The characters look sick. I'm not big in the fighting games besides like Smash and like Marvel vs. Capcom. Guilty Gear, like, I feel like I'm at the point now where it's like, is it too late for me to get into Guilty Gear? Because I feel like everyone's really good at the game now. I hope Guilty Gear gets it. It looks really great. It looks fun. I think I want to give it a shot. I feel like though, I'm gonna be such a casual player though whenever I do try it. Because like, I feel like everyone's like super good at this point. I'm just gonna be jumping in and wanting to see cool stuff happen. Error! How many error messages is that now? What the freak? 0 out of 30 votes cast? Oh man, it hasn't been counting my votes. Hey, you know what? We've got it on the record. We've got it on the record here. The votes have been counted in my heart. Not that this matters anyway. Best role-playing game. This one is gonna be a little challenging. Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter Rise, Scarlet Nexus, SMT5, and Tales of Arise. I feel like best RPG every single year is always stacked because these are all great games. Maybe with the exception of Cyberpunk, but I don't really care for Cyberpunk personally. I feel bad because I feel like I can't vote for Tales of Arise because I haven't played it, you know? Best RPG out of this list, honestly, like if Nier, I wish Nier was on this list because I would have given it to Nier. If Tui was on this list, I was obviously gonna give it to Tui. I think for me personally, I think Scarlet Nexus. Oh no! It's actually not letting me sign in. I'm not officially gonna be voting on the site, but I guess it doesn't even matter anyway. Scarlet Nexus, that's the one for me, and we're gonna move on. We're just gonna pretend like our votes count. Best action adventure game: Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil. Man, that is a list, bro. I feel like for action adventure, I don't think I would give that to Resident Evil. So again, I haven't played any of these games, but I've watched people play these games because I don't have access to PS5, so I can't play Ratchet & Clank. But I've also only ever played like one Ratchet & Clank game. I've never played a single Metroid game, hence why I haven't played Metroid Dread. I've only ever dipped into Psychonauts 1 a little bit, and I've been watching people play Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm probably not gonna get the game. Man, I mean, action adventure, here's how I'm gonna go about this. When I think of action adventure, I feel like you're gonna have a super, like, what's gonna have the most memorable adventure out of this crew? I'm gonna say Guardians of the Galaxy, man. I've been watching Max play the game, Maximilian dude play the game, and it's surprisingly really good. It's not like Marvel's Avengers was like a nightmare, not a nightmare. It was a disappointment. But Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, I think of an action adventure, especially with the music, I'm gonna give it to Guardians of the Galaxy, man. It is actually really fun too, just watching, like I haven't even played the game, just me watching people play the game is really fun. So I'm gonna go with that. Best action game: Back 4 Blood, Chivalry 2, Deathloop, Far Cry 6, and Returnal. I think it's between Deathloop and Far Cry 6 for me. Cause Deathloop is kind of crazy. Deathloop, you know what? Deathloop got nominated for a lot of stuff. I'm doing this for my boy Retro Waffles. Cause Retro streamed this game. He's my roommate, by the way. I'm doing it for Retro. I'm unofficially voting for Far Cry 6 for best action game. Best VR AR. Honestly, I'm just gonna pick RE4 for this one, just because that's the only one I've actually seen VR gameplay of this year, and it does look wild, even though I've never actually played Resident Evil 4, but I do want to. I want to go through all the Resident Evil games eventually on stream, I think. Innovation and accessibility: Far Cry, Guardians of the Galaxy, Forza, Ratchet & Clank, and The Veil. I haven't actually played any of these games, so I don't know what the accessibility is like. We'll throw Forza Horizon a bone for this one. We'll throw Forza a bone. Best community support: Apex, Destiny 2, FF14, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky. People still play No Man's Sky? I have to go Final Fantasy 14. I have to. Best mobile game: Fantasian, Genshin Impact, League of Legends, Marvel Future Revolution, Pokemon Unite. Genshin can 100% win this. Genshin came out last year technically though, so I don't know if I can count Genshin. I'm gonna throw Pokemon Unite a bone here. I'm gonna give it to Pokemon Unite. I'm doing that one for Treehouse, for the Landy Lodge, for Lands of Masters. All you people out there, I'm doing it for you. It's getting my unofficial vote officially. Best indie game. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I already voted for Kenna. It's a great game. Have you guys played 12 minutes? This game is crazy, dude. You're stuck in this like time loop. It's like Groundhog Day. You've got 12 minutes to kind of figure out why this cop is like coming into your home and like accusing you and like your wife for like things that you've done or whatever. It's like, and you have to figure out figure out the story, like why this is all happening. That's like the surface level of it. It's a crazy game. I'm giving it to this game, dude. Best ongoing. I mean, I'm just gonna give it to Final Fantasy 14 because of Endwalker and because 14 is goated. Sorry. Games for Impact: Before Your Eyes, Boyfriend Dungeon. I can't see a game called Boyfriend Dungeon being super impactful to my life. Chicory, Life is Strange, and No Longer Home. Life is Strange, since the whole game is about emotion and auras. I think I'm gonna go with you on that one. Best performance. I respect all of these actors. It's not even a contest, bro. I'm logged in? What? When did I log in? It just randomly logged me in. Well, hey, I guess we're officially voting now. Giancarlo Esposito freaking crushed it. Crushed it, dude. It logged in when I pressed Giancarlo's voting thing. Well, that means he has to win now. He has to win. Best audio design. Here you go, Umbra. Deathloop, Forza, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil, Returnal. I'll say this, like I don't know a lot about audio engineering or audio design. When I'm playing Resident Evil Village, I really feel like I'm there, and it's really freaky. And this is with RE7 too. I really feel like I'm there, you know, with all like the rustling around and like the footsteps and like everything. I don't know. I think they're all great. Even Forza with its vroom vroom. I haven't voted Village yet. I'm gonna give it to Resident Evil Village. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, if you're watching this and taking this voting seriously, please don't take most of my votes seriously, because I haven't played most of these games on here. This is just for fun. Best score and music. I know, no Twooey, dude. Nier though, yeah, right. I have to give it to Nier, dude. I have to. That soundtrack is beautiful. If I get a soundtrack that moves me to tears, it's automatically getting my vote. Best art direction. I feel like the fact that The Artful Escape has the word art in it, I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't even know what the game's about, dude. Best narrative. I would have given this to a specific game if it was on this list, but it's not. So I can't. I feel like It Takes Two really has a... I feel like there's something really cool about this game. I don't think I voted for it yet. I'm gonna give it to this one just because, like, one, I'm seeing it everywhere. But two, I just get that feeling. This is probably a really good game and I really want to play it. Now we're on the juice. Best game direction. Here's what I'm saying for this one. I'm gonna give it to Returnal because just the way that the game plays, every single run you do is completely different. And again, I haven't played the game because I don't have a PS5. This is just me watching people play the game. But from what I've seen, every single run you do is completely different and the level is like always changing. And you're trying to kind of figure out the story. So you can beat it in like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours. You could beat it in 20 hours. I don't know. But every run you do is different. The level's always changing. It's pretty crazy. Like, I just recommend just looking up gameplay of the game. I really want to play it if I get a PS5. Game of the year. Here we go. The moment everyone's been waiting for. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil Village. It's honestly between two for me. Three for me. Because the only game I'm playing on this list that's on this list is Resident Evil. I feel like Resident Evil games always get nominated for Game of the Year, but they just don't have everything it takes to be Game of the Year, if that makes sense. I'll tell you who I think deserves it. I think it's either Metroid or Ratchet and Clank. This is hard because I'm not heavily into either of them. They're both great. I think it's a tie for me. Like, I can't pick one over the other because Ratchet and Clank looks phenomenal, man. I've watched Mo Chocolate play a bit of it. This is how this is gonna go this year. Here's how this year's gonna go. Everyone's gonna vote Metroid. Everyone's gonna vote Psychonauts. Everyone's gonna vote Ratchet and Resident Evil. But I think this is the year where Deathloop just wins everything for no reason. I think it's gonna be like last year with The Last of Us 2. It's probably a great game, but it's everywhere and it's probably gonna win so many awards. I hope Metroid Dread wins Game of the freaking Year, dude. I hope so. I freaking hope, man. Honestly, any of these games deserve it. Metroid, Ratchet and Clank, they all deserve it. I kinda hope Metroid Dread wins. I hope they win, dude. I hope so. I think that will be crazy. Oh, well. I got that out of my system. Are these the most trustworthy votes to go by? Probably not, because I haven't played 90% of these games. But I have been observing. I have been acting as the observer and watching other people play them, and that is solely my role in this year's voting. I casted my votes. The voting is done. May the best game freaking win. Even though it's not on this list. Dang.